The Prime Minister must know that Papua New Guinea is standing at the edge of a financial cliff with the threat of grey-listing by the Financial Action Task Force, or FATF. This is a national emergency that demands the government's full attention and the Prime Minister's undivided leadership. Grey-listing occurs when the FATF places a country under increased monitoring because its systems for preventing money laundering and terrorist financing are too weak. It is the world's way of saying, Papua New Guinea, your financial house is not secure and the risks are simply too high. This is not the moment for overseas trips, but a moment for the Prime Minister to be here, at home, leading the nation through one of the most serious economic risks of our generation, compounded by the weakest Kina currency under 20 US cents in our history, the highest national debt stock of 65 billion Kina, and the constant unresolved litany of national crises that are making our state fragile, not resilient. Grey-listing will not simply be an inconvenience. Our financial system will not withstand it. It will reshape our economic destiny. It will raise the cost of borrowing, slow investments, further weaken the Kina, and burden our children with the consequences of today's inaction. It'll touch every business, every exporter, every bank, and every family. This is a generational threat. PNG needs their Prime Minister here, visible, decisive, and fully engaged, not abroad, not distracted, not delegating this crisis to committees. Leadership cannot be outsourced. To avoid grey-listing, the opposition suggests 5 urgent steps for the government to immediately take. First, we've got to establish a National FATF Command Centre under the direct authority of the Prime Minister. A war room approach, daily meetings, strict deadlines, and full inter-agency coordination. This must be the Prime Minister's #1 priority. Second, fast-track all legislative corrections demanded by FATF. Beneficial ownership transparency, supervision of high-risk sectors, and enforcement powers must be strengthened without delay. This will require immediate reforms, legislation, and a recall of Parliament in February to enact legislation pertaining to grey-listing. The government must act now to show that it is absolutely serious. Third, we have to build real enforcement capacity, not paper reforms. FIU, police, ICAC, customs, and the Prosecutors' office must receive specialized financial crime units, modern tools, and operational independence. Fourth, we have to deliver visible results that FATF can measure. Investigations, prosecutions, asset recovery, tangible outcomes, not workshops or policy papers. The fifth step is a coordinated international technical assistance with discipline and purpose. APG, AUSTRAC, IMF, and others must be aligned under one national action plan, not scattered across agencies. Margaret Thatcher, during the 1980s economic crisis, famously declared, "The day for half measures is over." She said this when Britain faced deep structural weaknesses and needed unwavering leadership to restore credibility. PNG is now in the same moment, at the same crossroad. We cannot afford half measures, half presence, or half leadership. The Prime Minister must lead with purpose and be here, at home. The future of the country depends on it.